Hi, thanks for tuning in. I'm Stephanie, Wellness Ambassador Director at Dow Labs, and today we're going to go over the Wellness Ambassador Orientation Call. And this is going to be extremely important if you're going to plan on doing any online sales for any of your patients, your friends, your family, your followers, and want to receive a commission. So I'll go ahead right now and I'll share my screen, and so we can go ahead and get started. All right, so what you want to do is you want to log on to mydowlabs.com. And when you do that, you'll see a sign in link here. Go ahead in the upper right hand corner and sign in. Now, I will tell you, the first couple times you do this, you'll have to put your email and your password in, but after maybe the second or third time, it does remember you, which is very nice. So go ahead and log in. You'll see, you'll come up, Wellness Ambassadors. Yes, that is us. But what you'll do is you go to the upper left-hand corner, you'll want to go to the dashboard. So that is where you'll want to be. So click on dashboard. It may bring you to this page. Because if you haven't signed in a little bit, or it's one of your first few times signing in, but you'll go to the far right side, already have an account. Yes, you do. Again, type your email address in there. Next, you can either put your password or have them send you a link, whatever is easiest. As long as you remember your password, click sign that, click sign in, and boom, you're there. All right, Wellness Ambassador Dashboard. Here we are. Now, you'll look in the upper right-hand corner, make sure that is you with your email, and then you'll see options to sign out or set password. Okay, you don't need to or log out. You don't need to log out. If you just stay logged in, usually, like I said, it'll just remember you all the time when you log in. It makes it really easy. But you'll see right away you have your code and your link. Let's start talking about your code. Now, your code will give patients, friends, family, followers, everyone, 10% off their order, okay? So remind them to use that at checkout as a discount, okay, code. It also links them to you. So when they use that code, they'll go ahead and will know that came from you, that order. So you'll receive an email that person ordered. You'll also receive the 25 to 35% commission when they use your code. Same goes with your link, okay? Your referral link down here. Go ahead and just copy it. Don't ever change it. You have to leave it as is, so just copy it. I know it's not the prettiest, easiest thing to write or to socialize right now, but just go ahead and leave it as is. So go ahead and copy that link if you want to put it in the email, if you want to go ahead and send it out in a blog post, if you want to go ahead and send it out, if you have a page on your website that has products you love or your own shop page, put it as a thumbnail or attach it to that is great. Because when they're shopping from this link, they can use whatever code they want. They don't have to use your code. They have to use one or the other. Again, the link is going to internally tag them too, so they can use whatever code they would like if they find a different discount code. So keep that in mind, okay? Now, another thing too, the primary social links. These primary social links that are here, the email, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google, Instagram, these all have your referral link already embedded in them, okay? So let's just take a look at the email real quick. So click on that. An email is gonna pop up that's already made for you, so make this marketing very easy. You just go ahead and put an email address in there of someone that, you know, your email marketing list or someone you wanna send this out to. Balance your mind and body is the subject line here. And this one is basically just kind of talking a broad overview of all our products, okay? And you'll see it has a hyperlink here, the mydowlabs.com. That link is actually your referral link, okay? It's just packaged much neater and nicer here. So you can go ahead and send this out. When they click on this link, they're clicking on your referral link, okay? Again, that's the nice thing about it. They click on your referral link. They can use any discount code they want. It doesn't matter. You're still going to receive the notification. You're still going to receive the commission, okay, when they make a purchase from your link. So that's really nice. Now, let's click the back button so we can go back to the dashboard. One thing I'll tell you, if you are on a mobile device, so your phone or on a tablet, you'll also see another link right here. It's a text link. And so it'll be a little like text message button, green button icon, and you can just click that and a text message will pop up. And so you can text someone that says, this is the product I was telling you about. and a Dow Labs, so that message will pop up, a Dow Labs little icon will pop up. And what does your patients, friends, family, followers do? They go ahead and click on that, and it brings them right to mydowlabs.com. They're already on their phone. They're already right there. They're probably just going to start shopping from their phone, and they're already on your link. Okay, that's what's really nice. They're shopping from your link. So again, what's going to happen? You're going to get notification that they bought. You're also going to get the commission. Okay, so when they're using your link, they're internally tagged to you, and they only need to use your code or your link one time. They're always going to be internally tagged to you. All right, so keep that in mind as well. So after links, we see your progress. And progress means how many times friends have visited, signed up with. And signed up just means that they left their email address, that they want more information, or they want a blog or Travis's recipes, something like that. So just means that they left an email address. And then purchases that have been made. Okay, so that's all in here as well. Next, you'll see payments. And so payments is the compensation that you've been paid and how much you have coming to you. So you'll see what is due, how much is upcoming, and then what you've been paid overall. So we pay every other Friday, and we pay via PayPal. If your PayPal email is different than the email that I'm corresponding with you, I'll need a PayPal email. Okay, so go ahead and send me an email. Subject line can be PayPal, and send me your PayPal email address so I can get that updated in your account. All right, if I don't have that and I can't get you paid, it's really hard to go back and get back compensations reinstated. So make sure that I have that as soon as possible. Okay, that's why it's important to get on this call right away. If we take a look here up at the top, go back to the very top here, under My Dow Labs on the left-hand side, the red logo, again, we'll see homepage. We see instructions, which instructions is for us to do this call, which do it on video is really great too. The next is the marketing material. That's the same as the primary social links. So the email, the Facebook, the Twitter, they're just laid out differently. We change those, like I said, every 30 to 45 days. So you can check to see if they've been updated, and if they have, if you want to post some more or send out an email, then great, go ahead and do that. The next one is analytics. This one we can go ahead and click on. You can look at it as much or as little as you like. It is really nice if you are sending out some blogs or a lot of emails to take a look at it. So you can see how many people are clicking on your links, how many people are making purchases this month versus last month. And then you'll see your activity stream. So if you look down, you'll see you have a new visitor from, Texas. You'll see who's making purchases. You'll see how many days ago. You'll see when you received a new payment. You'll see the different activity streams. So it's really nice to take a look and see. You'll also see kind of when that patient made a purchase, so you'll know, oh yeah, Jane Smith purchased Digestion Harmony on this day. I'm gonna check in and see how she's doing, that sort of thing. Maybe it's someone brand new that you've never heard of as well. It's all kind of a little snapshot right here too, where you can kind of see it. So it's very, very nice to check that activity stream. And again, some people will never look at this ever again, and that's fine. And if you're one of those, that's no big deal. But it is really nice to have if you ever want to look back at it. The next tab is invite others. And this one we've added in. I hear it all the time from people that say, oh my gosh, I have a former classmate who would love this. I'm in a group with someone who I definitely have to tell this about, or someone commented on my social media, wants to know how they can join. What should I tell them? Tell them this. This is really easy for you if you just want to send them an email. You just put their name, their email in here. You can let them know that, kind of you're part of the Wellness Ambassador program. There's a link in here for them to click on where they can find out more and sign up. The nice thing is when they do that, I know they came from you. So I can go ahead and thank you, give you a little bit of a bonus back to say, to thank you. And know that, we're not multi-level marketing. We're never going to be multi-level marketing. That's not what this is. This is just really a little thank you for you, because I'm kind of a one-woman show here doing this, a lot of all these calls on my own. There's a lot of people who want information and who want to carry us. And it is really hard. There's just not enough hours in the day for me to talk to all of them. So if there is anybody you think would be great, go ahead and just send them this email. And I want to make sure that I know they came from you. So that was awesome. The next one, manage leads. It is probably my favorite. If you can get excited about something like this, and I do. You go under add leads. And what you can do is you put an email of someone that you either maybe gave a sample to, that you introduced to Dow, that you told about and they didn't buy. And what that does is it, again, with their email address in here in your leads, it tags them to you. So when they do buy, you'll already get notification. You'll get the notification that they bought. You'll also receive the 25 to 35% commission. So it is really nice. That way, if they don't use your link, if they don't use your code, it doesn't matter. So if you have a workshop and you gave out samples, to 12 people, put their emails in here, because if any of those 12 people purchase, you want to make sure you have it in here. Or if you're doing any kind of things out in the community, if you're doing things at a corporation, that sort of thing, put them in here so you know when they buy. It's really, really helpful too. I said I do it a lot of times. Most investors will call me and say, hey, I think my patient just bought, but I didn't receive a notification, and you want the commission too, by all means. So this is a great way to make sure if you did give them a sample or told them about it, you don't think they used your code or they're not going to understand how to use that link, just put their email in here. It'll really help you out in the long run. Now, if we look at wellness, or the Wellness Ambassador dashboard again, and go to resource room on the top there, this I'm going to let you go through kind of on your own, but it is really, really awesome. So this Wellness Ambassador resource room is just chock full of information. Everything from, if you scroll down here, you're going to see product insight, product knowledge, basically what you need to know. And so this one will tell you things like just selling tips. It's going to give you information on Dow as a company. It's going to give you information on our sourcing sustainability, on our testing, how we give back to Wild Aid. It's going to have recipes. It's just got a ton of information in there. So that's really fun. Also marketing and tools. We have some social media in there, some marketing to Instagram, Facebook. If you want to kind of dabble in there, go ahead and check it out. If you want to have any just inspiration or need some kind of new tips to revitalize your Instagram or Facebook. Obviously the starter kit, we've kind of already done that, but you can also purchase, more starter bundles at any time. And then there's just some frequently asked questions too, which we'll answer most of those right here, but by all means, you can take a look at that at any time. Then if we go back to the upper left-hand corner and go to the dashboard again, the next one you will see, obviously we have those starter bundles, which you can order them at any time, but if you want to order more a la carte and be selective, you're going to want to go to replenish inventory. So when we click on replenish inventory, you'll see all of the products that are available here to Wellness Ambassadors, which I will tell you usually are more than what's available to the your general patients, is going to be here. And so this is where you'll click if you need inventory for samples or replenish your shelves, or for giveaways, or for gifts, or whatever it might be. This is where you'll want to get it. Obviously, everything is at least 25%, usually some are 30, some are 35% discount in here. And so you can just purchase what you need, add to bag, however many you need. It's very, very simple. And so you'll just check out as normal there. You'll also find if we have new products coming out, they'll be here. If we have swag, it'll be here. When, I should say, not if, when we go ahead and do that. Right now we're doing a lot of that as giveaways, but we do have some coming for purchase soon. It also will have, like I said, new products will be here. You'll be the first to have at that. So all that will be here in the replenish inventory section. If we go back to Ambassador Dashboard again, the upper left-hand corner, the last tab I'll talk to you about is the Place an Order tab. That's right here. Place an order. This can kind of confuse people. What place an order is placing an order for your patients, for your friends, for your family. When they're paying full price and you just want to put on their credit card, you want to ship it to their house, and you just want to take care of it for them, because you don't want them to leave your office without knowing they have placed an order, right? When they leave, it just, the kind of odds of them actually placing the order go down. So you want to make sure that you take care of it, you know that they have the order placed, and that they're good to go. So let's just click on one of the products here. I'm going to show you something at checkout that I want to make sure that you are aware of and that you are doing. So if you click on one here, I just clicked into Just a Harmony, but any one is fine. Couple of things. So one, you're going to see there's different options, right? So they can do a single box. They can do a 2-box order. They can do a monthly subscription. Completely up to you. You are the expert. You tell them what they need. Go to shopping bag, and then we're going to go to checkout. So when we go to checkout, I've got a couple things in my cart already. I've done a few of these today. Go to checkout. The one thing you'll want to see is you'll see your cart and then your customer information. Now, the contact information, make sure you log out or edit, continue as guest. Whatever your option is there, click it, okay? Just take your name out. That's the one thing you want to make sure to do. So I'm going to log out. And what you want to do is you want to make sure you can put your patient's email address here, okay? So sign them up. And then the nice thing is too, you're going to want them to get the email that says their order is on the way, right? Jane Smith's going to want to know her order's coming. She's going to want to get her confirmation that says, yep, she has 2 days to harmony and emotional balance on the way. Then you continue to with her shipping address, with her payment, and so on and so forth. You don't need to put anything in the discount column, okay? This can stay blank because this right here is your page right here. All this is your kind of referral link, if you will. It's your shopping page. It's your store page. So anything that happens on this page, you're going to get the commission for it. You're also going to get a notification. It's going to show up on your activities and your analytics there. So you'll see it all. So it doesn't matter. If you do want to give her, we have some incentives, like the first purchase is 25% off. If you don't have that code yet, let me know. I will get you that code. And we do have some other different incentives and stuff happening. You could always give them 10% off by putting your code in there. If you're feeling generous and want to go ahead and give them something, that's great. But like I said, you don't have to. So keep that in mind as well. But the main thing here is just make sure that you're putting their email address in here, all their shipping information, continue with their billing, and so on and so forth. So those are the main things that I wanted to kind of cover with you. The place the order is very important, so you can go ahead and get that order placed before they walk out. We'll still ship it to them. They don't have to take anything of your inventory if you don't want to. And then just how to use your code and your link. If you do need a follow-up or have more questions, email me, let me know. And the last thing is your PayPal. Again, if you have a PayPal email that's different than the one I'm emailing with you now, you will need to send me an email with your PayPal so I can pay you, okay? Wonderful. So I think that is it. Those are the main things I wanted to touch on. Feel free to email me if you have any other questions. But that is it. You should be good while you're waiting for your inventory to show up, and we'll definitely be in touch. Thanks so much.